recording. Yep. Ryan, hello.
I asked him to back
There
out,
we
come
go.
back, and then.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Ah, cool.
Okay, guys, that's gonna do it.
Beely, no.
Volume check.
Look at that.
That's a cool. I love it.
What up, you Matt?
Nice.
Hey, you can get one.
Stay tuned.
He
Right now,
makes
we got
those,
ABC.
right, Noah? The
Someone does those
avatar.
types of things. Yeah, something along those lines.
CL.
Av-
R- real quick, I can screen share anything in Decentraland. Does anyone oppose if I'm screen sharing this Discord right now?
That's fine. I'm just going to see if I can add it to my stream, because currently not on my stream. But I should be able to,
Awesome. Yes.
I should be able to do that. Just got to add the window for
Saving
it.
it at all of it, and then I definitely recommend a restream because then it can connect to all your socials, and that will
Yeah.
save them as well.
That's a good idea. Haven't used that yet, but yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, that restream is pretty intense.
Yeah, pretty lucky with it.
That's why I'm loving these the Novoverse events, because it's bringing in all this new technology that you have, and like just these things that I didn't know about, and then that you got to talk about like that history making, January Walker, her campaign, political campaign funded by NFTs and all. Just so much stuff. It's like blowing my mind.
It never ends, UMac, and
I-
I'm thankful to have you so I can share that with other people and bring it to other people's attention, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you're in World too?
I'm popping in right now.
Ooh.
I gotta get Restream linked up so then it's selfishly playing on the screen in my Decentraland player, but
Let's see. It's a long way to the top. I can't get the song out of my head all day long.
It's a long way to the top if you want a sausage roll.
Yes. Oh, I just learned. I was watching Bravo. I forget what show it was. Watch What Happens Live, and it has the hot Australian captain from Below Deck, and they were saying, "Is this a real Australian slang or not?" And it was it was a word for a sausage roll, but I forgot what the word was.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what's the word for a sausage sandwich?
Well, we do call them sausage roll, but also we call a sausage a snag sometimes.
I don't know. It was some
Trying
funny
to think
word.
What else we? Not sure.
Are we live streaming, Billy?
Yes, we are live.
Oops.
It's fine. We can talk about sausage
Why
rolls.
are you oopsing, you Mac?
I don't know. I don't know. It's me. I mean, everybody expects that, right?
I mean,
So
of
why
the
should I?
things of the things we've talked about on these streams, that was
Right.
pretty wild.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hope that's alright.
So my singing was on live. You're welcome, everybody. It's a long way to the top.
As I'm sure you've noticed, Odd Jobs will be missing tonight.
Mm.
He will be driving, I think they're driving, his kid to college.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a huge step in life.
Yeah. Did everybody enjoy the Stony Eye show?
Yeah.
Which
Fire,
one
as
was that
always.
today?
Yep, right before ABC's now, Stony does an hour at True Band Room.
Oh yeah. Mofaya Mondays. I'm like sweating because I'm like trying to get this signage done for an event at like 7 a.m. my time tomorrow, and I didn't think I'd have to. I thought I got out of the sign business, but
Now you're doing
here I
digital
am.
signs?
I'm like looking at the venue, the build and stuff. And I'm like, we need signs, like, and then I was like, I'll make them. Then I'm like thinking to myself, yeah, I got out of this business, but yet here I am. Signage is important. If you ever want, it's like a cockroach of an industry. So if you ever want an industry where a business that's pretty much can never fail, knock on wood, I guess, is the sign industry. We survived COVID, the recession, like look
Yeah.
everywhere you look, there's signs.
Oh, nice. I just saw the graphics change.
Cool.
In true,
Yeah. They like update the NFT art and the banner art and links and stuff in real time.
oh yeah, that's cool. I see it too. What realm are you guys in?
I think I'm in
DG.
DG. Yeah.
So it should say server DG realm DG.
Is everybody ready for an adventure?
I am.
I think I am. Yeah.
Hey, Shelly here.
Hey, Shelley.
Hey.
Billy.
Hello.
So
Billy,
glad you could join us.
Yes.
run up and see if you can click refresh on the screen
Oh, cool.
at true.
Let's give it a go.
Because your stream is
Whoa,
playing.
lagging.
And for some weird reason, some people have the refresh button and others don't. So if you don't,
Oh,
you'll
yep.
just have to like refresh
I see
totally.
it. Stream reloading. Please wait up to 30 seconds. It should say 69 seconds.
Always.
I really love that in your proposal, Billy, that you found your way.
I snuck it in a few times.
I don't know about snuck, but
I mean, how could you not though? I mean, that makes it your. I mean, it couldn't be your proposal without the 69s here and there.
Yeah.
What'd you get your grant for? What'd you propose?
My idea is to create like a sound library for Decentraland in a similar manner to how
Awesome.
we have the 3D assets for the builder. I'd like to see like an audio version of that where you just drop them in to your build basically. It seems to get some pretty good support so far from the foundation. They've talked about actually officially linking it into the repository. So that's good news, yeah.
It'd probably save a whole bunch of people time and it'd make the experience cooler. And it probably doesn't suck up that much bandwidth within the general server of it, right?
Yeah, you
It's
can
just
make it pretty
files.
low data rate for audio, yeah. Let's see who's in my...
And like
Let's go.
other different metaverses like on Cyber, you just mask it with just like a YouTube channel, and you get in that proximity, it just plays like, the YouTube song or birds chirping or whatever
Yeah,
you want.
for sure. I think the idea was going to be, I'm going to set up like a website or server, whatever, that will do something like that, where there'll be the potential for someone to just drop in code into the SDK and it'll just like stream from my website. So there'll be options, there'll be different ways of doing it. There's also talks of making a smart object in the builder, which will have like a player that can play these sounds and songs. So there'll be different ways people can implement it.
You mean by like push button play type thing, or?
I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. I think like there's a music player radio thing already that pulls like a radio stream from somewhere. I think that automatically plays, I think, and you can push it to stop. But I don't know. see my Twitch chat. Hey, Manadakari, Psycho, Blues Media, Nanki, Jason Summers, hey. Existential, Alpha Owls, hey man. CK Bubbles is in the chat there as well.
Yes, I am.
Double chatting. How's everyone going in the Twitch stream? I think I've started the raffle, yeah, cool. So type ! join anyone who wants to earn some points towards NFTs. I've got some waifu mon and a bunch of wearables to earn. And if you type in ! store, it'll give you a link to show you what's there to claim. And just log in with your Twitch account. So yeah, we'll just hang around a little bit longer, and you should get a show app in your wallet if you stick around long enough here.
Yeah, if you look at the sign on the wall, like where the doorway is, you'll see it says, enjoy the show. At some point, it'll say you've been added to the guest book, and when it does, that means you should have the show app.
Yeah, it still hasn't done that for me yet, so I'll just wait and hopefully that's fine. I don't think I need to refresh, do I?
I don't know. Existential's saying every single chat message is duplicated for them, but I don't see that.
Do you mean in the Twitch?
I think Twitch, yeah.
Because it doesn't look like that to me.
Yeah, other people are saying not to them, so maybe they just need to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, Peanut Butter's here. Hey, PB.
Hey, peanut butter.
We got a lot of people here.
I should just do a little Discord call out.
Daybed, 50. Rastaman, Fisher. Butterfly Prawn Fam. SRJH, who also just was interviewed over at Decentral Games a couple hours ago.
Krypsonin and Mahaha. I haven't seen Mahaha in a while.
There's Madamus. Hey, Matt. Super Nina. I feel like every time I see Nina, I just need a spotlight emote.
Yeah.
Thank her.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, it says I was added to the guest book with text.
Yay.
Like the yellow text over screen. Was Boca here? Boca in the house?
Look
I'm
at your
actually
top. I love your top,
drinking-
CK.
Thank you. It's actually fancy, and Mitchie Todd made it.
Oh, I saw that
Nice.
on Twitter or something. That looks. I love it.
The male version is what Madamus is wearing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that in the Twitch or Twitter feed. Those are cool. I need to get one.
Yeah, for sure.
Boca, I'm enjoying a little bit of my Wisher right now. I opened my first bottle.
So how much?
That's
How
awesome.
many? You got a full case?
Full case.
Wow.
Yeah. Either I'm gonna
I'm
be
like,
drunk
is
all the
that a good
time,
idea
or
for
I have
me?
vodka for life. No, I'll just have to throw some parties. It's fine. Have some people over.
See, I would be like, I know it's always there, right there, and then drink it all.
It's a little daunting with 6 bottles, though.
You need 69 bottles.
Yeah, right? I got 6 bottles. Missing the 9.
Or 629 bottles.
Billy
yeah.
will get 9.
Billy buys the NFT and gets 69 bottles. The only one.
I'd say do that.
Imagine the shipping on that to Australia.
Yeah, I couldn't even bring it in on luggage without paying crazy duties on that.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm allowed to bring a couple things without like duty fees, duty tax. but not 69 bottles. So
Oh, TK's here. I love when I see TK, my whimsy friend.
yeah,
TK was
Berker.
my partner for the whimsy scavenger hunt.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I know. We miss you, Odd.
Yeah, there needs to be another one. Mine was Lumiere. Or
Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Oh, hey,
We
so
did pretty
drop there.
good.
How's it going, so drop?
Someone's asking, do we know about Human Park? Is this in Decentraland or is this?
Oh, my thing's going green. I must
Yeah,
have.
I
I've got the
was
sharp
added.
then. Just then I saw it happen.
Woot woot.
We can give it a few more minutes to make sure everyone's got theirs. Take some snaps while you're here.
Oh yeah, Alpha saying
Appreciate the space.
doesn't drink but wants a taste wisher. You have to tell Mariana to ship him one. Yeah,
By
because
the
their
way,
drinks on iTunes at him.
has anyone seen the new upstairs thing that was here like since last week?
Yeah, I like went.
Wow.
Of course, when I entered, I was like, "New thing. What's this?
Come
Let's
down
go
the
through
bottom.
it."
There's like this. What's this? Like portal thing down here. Oh, on air. Let's walk into it. NRG. And it takes you up the top. It's like a radio tower, and it's like a
Look,
lounge here.
little
It
laptop.
streams up there too.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
see your
like
little
a.
Twitch screen.
That's funny. It's on here as well. So it's like a little radio studio. Looks like a professional radio studio. It's really cool.
We'll have some big announcements coming soon, but since we're dealing with corporate red tape,
Yeah.
it's taking forever because we all know how that works.
Mm.
And hi, Umac. It's good to hear your voice.
Me?
Yeah.
Not me.
It's always good to hear your voice. Thank you for having me on your tour again.
Yeah, always love you coming on, UMAC.
I'm
Look
gonna
on
go
this
in
little
the.
hole. I can't. Oh, the hole takes you through the ceiling.
Oop,
Does it now?
I'm a true Mac.
True Mac.
True Mac.
It's so funny that portal, if you're in like the main room of the band room and people are using the portal, you see the bodies like whoop flying in front of the screen, which I don't know if that was intentional, but it's really entertaining.
Oh yeah, that's how Roomway is. Like when people are running the races and you're in the main lobby and you just see everybody circling around the middle structure.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
And they're like doing it perfectly, and I'm horrible at games. I love them, but I'm horrible at them. But it looks like they're just doing it perfectly. Like that extreme challenge, that wipeout challenge the other day. That
How did that
Kevin,
go?
I couldn't finish it even with. I found a way to cheat, and I still couldn't finish it. But it was really fun. It was super fun. It would just be. It would be so much more hilarious if, like, you know how they fall in real life, they bounce off the red balls and like their bodies like contorted and all these. It would just be so much funnier if like it happened like that in DCL.
Like I want to see the pain.
Yeah, people doing the scorpion. Ah!
I love Umac's guilty whisper with the
I know, like it matters. That's what was fun about like what brought back memories of Cat 5's old parkours. We Green Thumb showed Endo and I like a cheat. We just run up Zeta's building, jump off there, and then go right to the Pope machine. And then Cat saw us and he's like, "Quit effing jumping off Zeta's!" And then like the next parkour, there was like a wall there, and we were like, "Oh, he got us."
Existential saying, I was walking around DCL one day and I came across a place you guys took me on my first adventure. The Samurai Warrior Temple. I actually forget what that was.
Oh, was that the one where the floor wasn't loading?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Not sure what-
that's next to that's like part of you call it Dragon City. It's like the extension of Dragon City.
That
It's
was a
called
great build.
I think it's called Dark City or something like that. Yeah, I love that. There was a quest that was involved with that months and months ago, last year. That was really cool. For a
I keep
Pope.
hearing about these quests, and I'm sad I missed them.
I hope they bring it back. Well, I've heard they will be bringing them back, so I'm looking forward to the quests coming back one day.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, those are fun and challenging too.
Yeah, it also it's good if you're new and it takes you around different places around Decentraland. There was the cocktail quest that started you off at Genesis Plaza in the bar there. You talk to the octopus barman, and it basically takes you around all the different plazas exploring. It's really cool. It's really fun.
And it's a good point to. There was another quest where you went to like that steampunk place, and it was you needed audio. I usually don't have the audio on. I'm just going through Decentraland, and in order to figure out the sequence of
Ah, yeah.
the numbers, I'm like, why can't I get it? I don't. How am I supposed to do this?
Yeah. I
And then I
finished.
saw somebody in some chat. They're like, listen to the different tones, and I'm like, oh. And then I put on my headphones, and I was like, okay, this makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense. But
I
yeah,
think
those were super fun.
think I did that same steampunk one, but unfortunately the popes weren't issuing anymore at the end of it.
Yeah, same here. It needs a soap or a neat.
Yeah, we need something like to revitalize those quests, but maybe just a general NFT that's not sort of gated by the whole Pope thing. A bit like
I think
what
there's just so much
Samsung
going
does.
on.
Yeah.
Like so many. I mean, it's getting Decentraland is growing. They're trying to work on this and that and whatever, and there's
Yeah.
just
Lots of
so
different.
much to do.
Yeah, of course. Lots of facets to develop in Decentraland.
Which is great having with Decentraland growing and having more communities. I mean, because there are like sub communities, but working together, it's such an awesome thing. Like I joined Last Slice like over a year ago, super helpful, and then now with the CBD community, and then just today, I'm frantically trying to put these signs in for an event tomorrow, and it wasn't loading up the image, the external image URL, and I just couldn't figure out why. And I'm working on it for hours, and I'm looking through the CBD Discord, and Canessa had the same issue just a few days ago. So I wrote on there, "Hey, did you ever figure this out?" She's like, "No, no." And then Lastrom hopped on, and he helped. She had a problem with uploading an NFT, and then he hopped on there, and then three of us, got it all figured out. Her NFT image worked, my image worked, and it was cool to see like two different communities join together, and that's
Yeah.
what this is all about.
Yeah.
Agreed. Agreed. It was really nice. Even though I didn't contribute to that channel, I was watching it.
I'm like, how, like everywhere. Like I feel like there's like 10 of you, 10 of Lastrom, 10 like anywhere I'm at, like you guys are contributing so much, and it's just it really is super helpful too, because I jumped in when I jumped into Decentraland back in January of 2021. I didn't know anything about Builder or 3D stuff, and I've just learned so much through assistance of other community members, like starting off with like Lastrom and stuff, and now here I am back making signs again, as I said, in the metaverse, in the sign business.
Real
But
full circle conversation right there.
I know. And then the real sign shop just called me back, like, "Are you interested in coming back?" And I'm like,
Existential saying
Wait, maybe.
he's
I guess I'll never get away from the signs.
yeah, for sure. Existential's asking for help with having Decentraland photos welcoming other languages. He's wondering how I say it in Australian. We say, "Welcome to Decentraland, cunt."
Yes.
I was
No.
like waiting for it when I read that. I was like, I'm gonna let Billy take that one.
No, to be serious though, we'd probably like to be more formal. Probably just say, "Welcome to Decentraland." Yeah, Australian's just English. We're just British English. But some of us will swear at the end of the sentence. Yeah.
Well,
What our
should
Sir Drop
we-
Bear said. Yeah, we should get started.
I was
It's
like, officially started instead of
nearly half past. Yep.
chit chat we do.
Yeah. We need a little bit of chit
I have
chat to
to
make sure
jump.
everyone gets the show. Cool, Shelley. Thanks for
For
all
anybody
your
that,
help.
yeah, of course. And if anybody did not receive the show app, just shoot me a DM and I'll make sure you get it. Decentraland's been weird with realms. I can't adventure today because I have to hop into a Zoom meeting, but everybody have fun and thank you so much.
Thank you,
Alright,
Shelley.
we'll see you.
We love you and Dino and the Rockin' Unicorns.
Much love. Have fun.
Thank you. Talk
Bye.
later.
Bye.
I think
Bye.
Alrighty, so let's get going. This is ABC DCL or ABC Decentraland, and we are normally Odd Job, myself, Billy, and CK. Today, Odd Job can't be with us. We will miss you, Odd Job, if you're listening. We do miss you. Yeah, and I'm Billy T. Coin. I'm the party man of the Metiverse, and I'd like to tee up some parties for all of you. And I'm the founder of ABC's. CK, how are you going?
Yeah, hi, I'm CK, and like every week, I love to adventure with y'all. I love to explore new places, and I look forward to what we got going today.
Yay. We've got UMAC in the chat as well. Do you want to say hi, UMAC?
Hey everybody. Always good to see everybody. And I love touring with CK, Odd Job, and Billy every week.
Awesome.
We love you, Mac.
We do. And our special guest today is none other than Crypto Novo. How you going, man? We'd like to introduce yourself.
Wait a second, I'm a special guest. I
You are.
feel honored
You are
because
special.
like I follow around UMAC, who's the hostess with the mostest and gets the eyes into these Decentraland parties. Billy, I love how you're streaming in Twitch consistently and growing. I'm jealous of that. So like, I'm just along for the ride, just like everyone else.
Awesome.
I go around the tours and see what's out there and what people have to provide, and then also, learn the alpha that you guys are dropping in here.
Someone says, can you turn up the stream volume just a touch? I don't know if I can do that on my end. I'll just check in my Twitch stream. Because normally it's been fine in the past. Can everyone hear all the other speakers apart from me fine? Just checking.
Yeah,
the
give
Twitch.
us some
us a
thumbs up
little-
or something.
Give us a little message. I've not had issues before. It could be just in the Decentraland. It's soft for some people.
Oh, maybe. Kirby says it's all good on Twitch.
Yeah, whenever I've listened to the recordings, it's been fine. It could just
Sherry
be
says
something
good.
in build, maybe. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dave, but I don't have control of that, unfortunately. And Shelley has just gone, so I don't think we can do anything. But anyway, let's get loaded to the first spot, which I believe is 2369. Does that sound right, Crypto Novo? You there, Crypto Nova?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I
cool.
had so many screens up.
All right, you just
Let's head
checking.
into the Novoverse.
Yeah, just checking. Is it?
2360.
Yeah, that's what I
It
got.
might take me a minute to actually get into that location. I am streaming live using an AR filter in
Ah, yeah.
Decentraland. and on social media platforms, so it might take me a second to get in there, but
All good.
hopefully you guys can beat me to it.
I might take a while too
And
because I'm.
this this build was built by Mr. Dingia. He
Oh,
just
yep.
recently built CAD 5's yacht that he premiered a party in, I believe Saturday. And it's back to one of those things is like knowing people in the space. I'm not a builder. I build friends and friendship circles as best as I can. But finding a gem like Mr. Dingia, who has established himself as building some pretty cool builds, I'm very grateful for that. And I want to give him the credit because I don't do much besides tell people ideas and they're able to formulate those ideas.
Yeah, Mr. Dingy does pretty awesome builds. He's done quite a few places of friends of mine, so shout out to Mr. Dingy.
Yeah, didn't he do day beds
Yeah, he's done day
build as well?
beds. I believe
He's
Beverse.
been busy.
Of course, he's built his own headquarters as well, and a few others at least. So I am loading into. I've noticed with my Discord little thing in my stream, it freezes if I move away from the window. So I'm trying to keep that
I was
open.
muted myself before, but I was like, how perfect we're going to 2369, right?
Yes, that is very good. I like the coordinates. It's got
Numbers
69 in there.
Mm.
Numbers are everything. And when I first bought this land, I was obviously looking for a good number and I was looking for a good neighbor. And Zeta was one of the neighbors, and that was another Last Slice collective member. That I just figured having good neighbors can always work into the long game plan if you needed to go that route. Moreover, he actually knew the people or individuals that were selling the 3x3 plot I was looking into getting. That 3x3 plot is next to the museum, just south of it. I just wanted to have a good vantage point. A couple of ideas I wanted in the build is I wanted to have my Crypto Novo head in there. My AR filter's frozen, but I wanted to have my AR filter head in there to, self promote my CryptoPunk, for lack of a better term. So he was able to isolate my CryptoPunk to get the access that I needed to have the Novoverse here. I'm screen sharing in Discord if you guys are in there, and if not, feel free to hop in whenever you want to. And I'm going to step away actually from the build so you can get a little bit larger of a view on it, because you did create a lot of eye vantage points where you can see within the whole build for the different things. Within the build on the first floor, when you enter right in the main front would be the LinkedIn to get to all my social medias that you need to, URLs, pretty much just any main piece that you need to connect to Crypto Novo. I also have the Melanian Pool Party, which is a group who is actually renting space in the Novoverse. They're a tourism group based in the Philippines, and they're just trying to get tourism NFTs involved in the action. So there's a UR code button that takes you to their website, and then across the way is CryptoPunks is Racing Punks, and then the Racing Punks again are renting from the Novoverse to try to bring in others into racing NFTs, very similar to what Zed Horse does, where there's a computer algorithm that prior predicts the races. In this case, it would be races for NFT cars that you can purchase and put your IP on to self promote. Two elevators. There's also a little kiosk where Mr. Dingia has his URL to his builds, and then also his website as well. There's also other wearables that Mr. Dingia has for sale on the main floor. It's actually a free tracksuit, so you can get free NFTs there. In the green silos, if you want to venture upstairs, you did the second floor in the Novoverse, kind of the event stage. In here right now, if you notice on the back side, away from the screen, the billboard. And the billboard is from MetaView. Just by you guys walking past that billboard, get compensated. And that billboard is a billboard for the first politician trying to fundraise using NFTs. And her name was January Walker from Utah. And she minted NFTs on what was it, Cardano, to have promotions to fundraise to raise her political campaign. So with that, that is attached with MetaView, which is an NFT billboard that you can get your NFTs is from them. Link it up to a website, and that website will people can go on there to rent the billboard for you out by day, and you put a whatever the charge is per day you want to put on it. If it's $1, $2 in Ethereum, whatever you want to do, and then people can provide monetization for that billboard. We also have where most of our friends are at right now. You can check out the wearables. There again, all this is made by Mr. Dingia. Wearables in there, where you have the different ones. Also have my the tracksuit that I wore on stage at Radio City Music Hall. It's the Novoverse Neon tracksuit. Actually wore that IRL at NFT NYC 2022 on stage, and it was right before Spike Lee went on stage. So we had the premiere spot. Mr. Dingia's the Novoverse was on Radio City Music Hall stage, premiering it, showcasing it in front of everyone. So that was one thing I wanted to do, is showcase my friends who are building in the space. And why not better than to showcase Mr. Dingia's stuff. One thing that he suggested, and UMAC likes to do as well, is we have a step and repeat. So maybe we can come over here to the step and repeat where it says Novoverse and take some selfies
let's
for
all get over there.
self-promotion here. On here, I have some me bits. One is a robot. Another one is a pig, which I was thankful to mint off of my CryptoPunks.
Nice.
And again, UMAC, who's in here, step and repeat for the Novoverse. You know, she keeps the events pages going for me, so it's, you know, I try to interact with there as much as I can. Try to retweet her to get her followers, because she is an amplifier in this space. And when I reached out to people help hosting, her name came to the top and says, just go to her. I mean, Mr. Dingia said it. J.R. Token said it. You know, J.R. Token was responsible for the Samsung build, members of the Last Slice. So I mean, proof's in the pudding, and you see it with, you know, the people who follow you, Max. So I mean, again, tassel hats off to you. I appreciate support that you give to Decentraland, my friend.
Absolutely. And I just noticed today on Twitter, I just hit 5,500 followers. I was
Yay.
like, whoa. Like,
One
so
step
that was
closer
pretty
to
cool.
6,900.
Yeah, that. I mean, I made level 69 in Wondermine. I'm just
Nice.
gonna stay there.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Gonna
Don't
stay right there.
don't get any higher than that. Start a
Yeah,
new
everybody get over here. Let's get a shot.
start a new
I'll
account.
take a picture.
I'm not even loaded in yet. I'm having issues for some
Oh.
reason getting in. I'm just watching Crypto
Hey, you
Nova's
know, that's
stream.
perfect. I'll be the DJ. You can sit back, relax.
Yeah, I'm
you know,
watching your. I've
keep
just
in touch with your viewers on Twitch.
yeah, I've just expanded your window
and-
on my Twitch because I'm not in yet, so I'm just watching you pretty much right now.
Super
I'm
Well, I mean, that was
Nina,
another
Sherry Berry looks
gonna be right
good.
back. You keep chatting. All right.
Another thing that with that is that Discord takeover that we're talking about, is being able to restream a Discord link, dropping that in your Twitch, so then now you're able to have that communication factor within different realms, within different DCL builds. I'm loving this. This is such a sharp picture here. Ooh, love the hat,
Yes.
Kirby.
So speaking of communication, I just wanted to ask, somebody named Bud2, who's in here, is saying that you two were talking and he was supposed to come up and join today.
Yes, that is correct. Bud too. I was speaking with him. What was it? Yeah. Well, actually, it was today and last night. With just some different metaverse views in here. should be a good member of the community. If you'd like to add him as a speaker, that is on you.
Definitely. But I just gave you speaker access. You'll have to leave and come back.
Thank you for everyone joining this step and repeat. And it's crypto at CryptoNovo311. I retweet anything. I'll be happy to share wearables. The exact same thing I'm wearing as far as the tracksuit that I had at NFT NYC 2022. And then also the Crypto Novo fan head. Just like you guys may or may not know, these NFTs and wearables can provide access to different locations within different builds. If you're looking to the left, or if you move to the left, if you're in the step and repeat, there is buttons that you can push to get into different areas of the Novoverse. Some of these things will be gated in the future for age gated responsible types of maybe if it's cannabis or alcohol brands, something like that. It could be age gated that way. I'm going to go up into the Novo Head Studio, which is just a little studio that Mr. Dingia made, and it's actually the Crypto Novo Head. If you take a large view at the Novoverse, you're actually inside of my CryptoPunk head. So in there, you can look out through my big CryptoPunk glasses. That's what I asked Mr. Dingy. I want to get inside my own head here and have a little studio where I can play, present, have my friends in there. So right now, my computer's lagging a little bit because I have an AR filter going and streaming. But I am looking outside of that window in the Novoverse, and there is a little studio that is built up in there. You can have a sit down and stream if you wanted to do a live stream within the Novoverse, or someone else wanted to get interviewed within the Novoverse. So we do have a little broadcast booth up there. We did pay the extra money to have the soundproof walls in there, the green soundproof walls. So no, that's all a joke. To have fun, and this is another layer or an area that people can go into. And then there's an exit button that will jettison you right out to the main build, right back into that dance floor where we're going. Oh man, that step and repeat is just live and in charge. And if you want to get the top from all the way up top, you can get up to the UFO, the alien UFO, which is way up top. And then that's just like your view of Decentraland and the mountaintops and other galleries that are around the space. Over here is Zeta's location, and also other locations is you have Decentraland, the Decentraland Museum as well. They always talk about location, and locations can or may not mean anything in Decentraland because you can hop to different locations. But I enjoy a view, and just by doing some due diligence of who my neighbors are, could provide maybe access to sharing lands to create bigger views, bigger venues. If not, it's just kind of cool. They'll go over there and see what Zeta's doing within it. And on the super back of the build, I want to exit the super back of the build that has jumped off the back of the Novoverse here. Another thing is a huge billboard here where you can advertise. And right now it just says, "Welcome all my aliens, apes, and zombies." The Novoverse.
Come with me if you want to live.
And there are 2 moon towers. I call them new moon towers out of Dazed and Confused. So you can climb those moon towers where, there'll be interactions in there, POAPs or neat dispensers, or, maybe we can get Lashram to put his pizza kiosk in there so we can order some Domino's pizza from the Novoverse.
Oh, yeah.
So those are all things that, I enjoy doing. I like talking with community members to see how we get that interaction going and see what other people are bringing to different builds. It's not about my build. It never is about my build. I'm just trying to get a place where other people can present in my build and do the live content.
But it is
The
today.
Discord takeover.
It is about your build today.
Then and then it's a place where if you don't have land, you can still come in here and be a part of it. You can just your some rental space within a Decentraland location, so then you can be part of the action and get foot traffic in there. I think with the Racing Punks here, the first day it was open, I think it had over 500 retweets and over 1,000 likes within 24 hours. It showed that people actually wanted to engage, and it took their community of I don't know, they're in the 20, 30,000 range. And that community is now versed in Decentraland and what you can do in Decentraland. Now they're talking about, hey, what do Decentraland wearables look like as far as racing suits, pit crew suits, I don't know, things that are in the movie Cars where you can have a different car look like a character that you're playing in there. Really, thank you for joining and getting up there on the marquee.
Yeah, I'm up here finally.
I don't know how these tours go. Any questions, thoughts, concerns, or ideas, I'll be happy to tell you guys what I know, or if you want to move on to a different location, we can do that as well.
No, we've probably still got a bit more time to hang out here. Get some more snaps.
Thank you for taking us through, though.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, and what about your Monster Mondays and your welcoming Web3 Wednesdays? No, well,
You got it, you Mac. So on my Monster Mondays, I bring up friends from the space that want to talk about pretty much anything. A lot of them are NFT projects, but I have a friend who is interested in supernatural events. So he'll come in and kind of give the, top level what's happening in UFO sightings. That is also a co-host that comes in, goes into Decentraland. Decentraland, we've been taking over the I'm a Degen Discord. And within there, we go into the Discord very similar like you're seeing let's see what we got up here. If you're watching Billy's screen where he's sharing Discord links from his Twitch. If you are looking at YouTube, my YouTube, it's streamed in there. It is streamed into LinkedIn if you want it streamed in LinkedIn. If you go to parishilton.nft, it is streaming live video on Twitter. So you're taking all these mediums, social medias, and you're visualizing them from people's Discords.
I can take it up.
That's cool. I love
how-
that.
I'm buying you a
I
pizza.
love that name, Paris Shilton.
Parish Hilton NFT. I dropped it in the Adventures stream text right above if anyone wanted to check it out.
Nice.
You can take those Discords, everyone can screen share, and you can have different vantage points from different Decentraland locations. So you have a band, a DJ on there. You can have Billy T Coin from the VIP area in his location. You can have Crypto Novo downstairs on the floor behind the DJ booth. You can have UMAC, standing on a speaker. You can have Super Nina, wherever at the entrance by the VIP door, acting as the bouncer. So then now you can click in Discord and see different people's vantage points from where they're at, even if they're in different builds. Like if you're in a huge metaverse
Damn,
week
son, where'd you
at the
find
Meta
this?
Zoo and there's 30 things going on, well, now you can look. Look at
you're bringing
senior
it all
JP.
together.
Exactly. Bingo.
That's
Same
so
thing,
cool because there's especially with so many different things going on. It's like I want to support everybody. I want to go to everybody's events, and you're kind of making it that so you can.
It's the interoperability within the space. So then you can have your NFT go into a different realm. Even with that, all right, rewind back to when we did the political POAP for January Walker of Utah. In the
Come with me if you
Voids
want to live.
Discord, there were members that were in
Or
VR.
fried chickens and a Coke.
They're using
fried
my
lentils.
URL. They are in VR as their NFT, which is a void, in the Novoverse. All right, so they're in Decentraland, and they're claiming NEETs and POAPs. So now we're using VR to claim something in Decentraland, which I don't think has ever been done. And you're getting NFT minting on VR live action being streamed on, I think it was 12 different social media platforms, with a politician doing the first political POAP that I've ever seen. I mean, there probably are some out there, but that was all set up, and that was all run in Discord. And people in the Discord are, how do I do that? How do I get to Decentraland? And it was simply just like 2369 Decentraland, bang, and they're off. How do I claim the POAP? Walk over here, click V so you're in first person, click the button, enter in the code, and you're good to go. I'm sorry, that was for the NEET. Then the NEET works well. Last stream has something perfect with the NEET where you don't have to wait in line like a POAP. So it is individualized and handed out, and a placeholder of the event. Politician, January Walker, she's tweeting that out mad storm wise to all the news outlets. MSNBC, NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox News. The first politician in the metaverse. First is first, and you can have that, and you can have that documentation, and it's in there. I was hesitant about using any political stances, religion stances, just because people get so up in arms on it. But I wanted to have an open line of communication with anyone who wanted to talk about it, and I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, forward movement, independent. It doesn't matter as long as nice to each other and you're having a civil conversation. I'll be happy to have you online, and that's what I try to do, is bring and present people the opportunity to showcase themselves. There's tons of 10,000 piece projects that are out there, and people try to spend money on building their community within it, and sometimes just coming into Decentraland and broadcasting it there brings in the tech savvy people, aka the like-minded people like you guys that are listening to the stream right now. So those are the people who are at the forefront of this. You, aliens, apes, and zombies, that are making the wearables, that are hosting the parties, that are VJs, the DJs, the UMACs that are actually getting out there. Official Cube Man, who has these amazing missions coming off of his wearable that I'm looking at right here, that just further press the space of people wanting to get cool stuff.
And plus, when you bring up like any politician that's pro blockchain and NFTs, that's huge.
Gigantic.
Huge.
Had an author on Sunday Fun Day. He was from Germany. He writes he has a best-selling NFT book, and it's eluding, the name's eluding me, and I just had him on like 24 hours ago. And it's another way of just having a book club within any capacity that you're trying to accomplish. So then now he is an NFT hodler. He is an author, and he's trying to sell more books just like anyone else. And what better way than to? It's Warren himself is his Twitter handle. I think I pushed it wrong here. And he wants to come back on, and he wants to sit in the Novoverse and read out of his book. So now we're having a book club in Decentraland where you can come in there and chill and hang. Warren himself at NULLINGER, and he was walking through the Novoverse, saw this picture photograph I have up here. I don't know if I'm still streaming or not. It has this photograph right here of a Twin Flames, and he was talking about how he was a Twin Flames holder, and there it is. It's a conversation piece having stuff in Decentraland. I was walking through and clicking on Tommy's stuff within his Decentraland build. So it is a warehouse where you can show off your stuff, show off your wearables, show off your friends, show off the cool things that are in this space. And with that, like, I like taking pictures and selfies with people that have, true flex, like Alvino right here, who has like straight muscle arms coming out of a Greek red toga. Like, it's all the cool, wicked stuff that is within that realm. And then also it's a showcase to sell your NFTs as well. I mean, I do, some I don't sell, but you can do what you want within all that space.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do in Decentraland, no matter what type of, NFT seller or creator you are. It's kind of a playground where you sort of find what you can do within it, and for me, being a nail artist and coming into the space and thinking there's no place for me here as a nail artist. Like, what am I going to do here? It's a physical product. And then to be able to create nail art wearables and then have a future of fidgetals that I plan to release. It's pretty amazing.
It's so awesome. Yeah, and you hit a great point. You're like, what can I do here? Anybody can do anything. Like, I'm like, what can I do here? I'm just running around acting like a fool, and people love it. Like,
And you can do
Eh,
that. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
You can do that, and then also, going back to the community. People are so helpful here, and now I'm working in Builder. I didn't know what the hell Builder was or 3D design, and here I am doing it. And so that just needs to be. We can't stress that enough. That if don't act like when you come in here and you're like, oh, I can't. I don't know what I can contribute. Whatever you can imagine, you can contribute.
Yeah, that's the same with me. Like, I do all sorts of things, but my main passion is like sound and music. And I thought about that. It's like, what can I do to make that as something I can contribute to the space? And I've just recently submitted a proposal to create a sound library for Decentraland that everyone can use.
Yeah, that's gotta get
And
passed because that is such a great thing.
to me, it was a good idea, but I didn't realize that everyone else would think it's like so much better than I anticipated, like the response I got from it. So yeah, just go for it. If you think you have a skill that you can contribute, if you've got a good idea, put it forward, ask people about it.
Yeah, I mean,
just do
I
it.
know when Billy, when we worked on the Odd Love Tree, it was sort of like a little love bomb project amongst quite a few of us. We put together this thing for Odd that was basically a bunch of trees sharing our love, and all of us supplied, digital art, whether it was a JPEG, PNG, whatever it was, and you wanted to supply the sound. And so I remember you sharing the sort of raw recordings, and it's weird because I can visualize the sound. It's like I've been to the place that you're recording.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool. I think scenes need more sound, just general sounds, and I think there's so many sort of sound effects that could happen too that
For
could be
sure.
really fun depending on what an object is doing. So it's really great. And then you can add music to it obviously too, and that just opens up so much more for some of the issues around music licensing and stuff that we're going through
Yeah.
right now.
Even Aaron Loop messaged me on the proposal. He said he's going to supply the Wife in One song for everyone to use as well, if they
Oh, I
want
love that.
to
Oh,
have that
can
in
you
their
sing
bill.
it for us?
Waifu, won't you be my waifu man? Something like that.
Waifu.
Can we all
Nice.
gather in front of this, what do you call it? The podium.
Step and
Call it a
repeat.
step and repeat as far as it is from what they have in fashion shows, from what someone told me. I don't know. I just call it my marquee.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
step
Yeah,
and
something
repeat.
like that. So everyone get up on there, because I've just logged in on a second account so I can get a photo of us all, because our job usually does that.
Crypto,
Where are we going?
Just all line
Crypto,
up
do you
over there.
remember
I've got my stream up
at the
there so you can
Wisher
see.
event?
What about the Rister event? Yeah, I remember it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
when we
get
all took
closer.
that. Were you a part of the group photo in front of the step and repeat?
I know I took one there, but I don't think I was with you guys for that particular photo.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember at that point. There was much Wisher,
Yeah.
many and much.
It's funny. I was sitting there. And I don't know if maybe I took a picture with Zeta. And he's just like, "Yo, I'm anonymous. Like, don't make sure you don't do that." I'm like, "Hey, believe me, you know who you're talking to. I'm in the same boat."
I know. When I first met you, you had the digital mask on.
Oh, you guys are talking about in real life?
Yeah, yeah, we met in real life.
Oh,
And if
When
people
you were
want to
talking
see,
that Wisher sitting there, here's a crazy small story. The high school I used to coach at and teach at, head football coach I knew very well, and I coached underneath him. He texted me one day. He's like, "Do you know this guy?" And it was an article from the Wall Street Journal. It was about Wisher Vaca.
wow.
I go, "Yeah, he's the metaverse. I know him." And he goes, "Is it all right if I name drop your alter ego?" And Enko, I love the headphones on the Crypto Novo head and that sweet hoodie, man. That's dope. And those pants, Enko 12.95. I love it. So he texted to me. He's like, "Yo, do you mind if I drop like your name as Crypto Novo?" And I'm like, "No, go for it." Then right then he's just like, "Yeah, my assistant coach in the football staff is Crypto Novo," and he's just like, "No way!" And they were neighbors, like right in Wrigley Field. The Wisher Vaca founder and the head football coach from the high school I work at. used to work
Oh,
at.
crazy.
So fast forward, how do you think I got into the Wisher Vodka events
Yeah.
at New York? Like, you're in, man. He's like, you're so in.
Yeah, I know. That was so fun. Well, now I'm a vodka or an NFT holder, so I have plenty of vodka. And I can
You're,
spend it at any event now.
you're a vodka hodler.
I am, I
I'm
am,
sorry, official cube man. I keep running into you. Sorry.
Is anyone else who's not in the photo? Quickly jump in. I think Peanut Butter is
Yeah,
not
I
in.
guess
If
you.
you are here, Peanut Butter, please jump in the snap.
Peanut butter. I'm
Peanut
calling
butter.
you.
Earth to peanut butter. Peanut butter.
I've
Spread
grabbed a
on
few
over
already, but
here.
He's like
Are you
fresh
chunky
dried
or
chicken.
creamy?
well, apparently my other
Smoother than a fresh
account is
dressed
crashed,
chicken.
so
Carol's here.
Oh,
my main avatar is going to disappear any moment because it's crashed.
It's
the one with
okay.
the big
It look-
eyes.
It looks
Take
like
it.
we have not Jim Cedric here. So
I'll take as many
Hey,
photos
not
as I
maybe
can.
not Jim Cedric can take some photos too.
So then I'll bring in my second account in the photo. I can still see myself there so far.
Yeah, I see. I see
Yeah.
two of you.
But when I go to the other tab, it says
Who are
it's
you?
crashed. Stuck in limbo.
Hey guys, is my mic working?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
What's up? What's going on? It's Butters.
Hey.
Hey, where did you guys go? I'm in like the main lounge, I think.
So
Are you still at True Band Room?
True Tub. I see the True Tub and like
Mm-hmm.
VIP lounge.
We're
So
at the Novoverse.
So
2369, man. Michael Jordan
369.
69.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, how do I change?
I just got that.
What was it,
How do I
bud?
teleport? How do I teleport there?
I put a link. If you go to the Adventure Stream Text channel in the right above the voice channel, you'll
Today
see
at 8:44 p.m.
you
Also-
posted Pepe going wing wing wing.
I accidentally.
There's a link right above that.
The way to do it within in Decentraland, in the chat box in Decentraland, you can type in /go to space 23 comma 69.
Yeah, I just clicked the link.
Oh yeah, click the
There's
link. Yeah.
69 ways to teleport.
Yes.
Yeah, there's
exactly.
a few ways to do it. You can edit the URL too. Change the chords there,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah, it's loaded.
It's not 84 years anymore. It's 69.
Yeah.
right.
84 years.
It's been 69
Maybe when you're
years.
69, then you can say 84 years.
Yeah.
Or maybe 96.
Or backwards. I love how like everything I work with is 69. Like your Novaverse is chord 69. Endomac is negative 69. Do you, Billy, or who has 6969 or negative
That's me.
69?
I own that. I've got operator rights. It's smack bang in the middle of one of the plazas. Of course, I'm joking. I don't have operator rights, but I should. It's gonna move back a bit because some people are out of the shot.
Oh, is it me? Or you mean to the
I know.
sides?
I think Miguel was just slightly out.
Yeah. Well, tell
Love your
tell how
spotlight.
far to the right and left. Oh, hey, Carol.
Basically, I'd say like Carol and Formosa are like the edges.
Okay. So if you were on the other side of Carol or Formosa, scoot on in.
Yeah,
Or
there's
spread on in.
got a slight
like
bit of room
peanut butter.
next to them,
Like-
but not much, so you'll be get cut off.
Spread up on it.
Spread that
Do you
by
guys use
set.
the desktop Decentraland app? Or...
No, I'm in the web browser because when I'm taking snaps, the field of view option is not available in the app, so I get much wider shots in the browser. And
I've
also,
found,
some
like-
things don't work in the app still.
Yeah, the client, I just, it's hard to go back and forth and like screenshotting and on Twitter and different things. I don't know. Maybe it's just me not knowing what the hell I'm doing, but I have to say that the graphics are amazing in the client.
Yeah, Well,
Yeah, it's not bad.
they're pretty similar to me, but it
What's it
does
run
run.
on?
It runs a lot smoother in the client. Like there's less lag. That's the main thing for me that's improved. So it looks like my
Hey,
avatar's finally disappeared.
can you
That,
guys tell me the command to teleport again? Because the link isn't working.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
/. Oh, sorry, it's your show.
yeah, okay. Yeah, / go to, one word, space 23,69. Or optionally, you can just type in the coordinates 23,69 and then you click on it. It'll become a link in the chat.
Come
Okay.
get me if you want
It's
to live.
loaded.
You got it? Cool. So easy.
Yeah, it should be here.
Thanks for the follow. Someone, where's my stream chat? Miguel, thanks for following. So it looks like my avatar's finally actually disappeared. So now
Yeah,
I'm
I'm having so many.
I'm
I
not
don't
in the
see
shop.
anybody.
Go
53,
to
67. I typed in the.
You gotta come
okay.
upstairs in the building.
Oh no, I did type in the right. I don't know. I don't see anybody.
There's like a tube, like green tubes that takes you up, it's like elevator.
Okay.
Do you see red dots on the minimap?
No.
Check your realm. Do you know how to do that?
Okay, I'm on the big map. I'm like zooming around.
But if you are you on client? Is client the same way as browser?
I'm on browser.
Okay, so if you click your little avatar top right,
Yeah.
and then you look top left, it'll show you what realm you're in. We're all in DG.
DG. Yeah.
Okay, you're here. But you don't see any red dots on the map.
Nah, I see one red dot, and that's me.
Oh, they
I'm
might
at
people
55,
might be loading
67.
in. Oh, we are at 2469.
24, 16. Okay.
Sometimes the coordinates will kick you
Yeah.
somewhere else. It's kind of
I think
weird
it
every now
was
and again.
2369 was it, but it did like but where we are right now is actually 2470. The whole build is like
Cryptonovo
several
just
parcels, so
posted a link again in the Adventure Stream text chat.
well, my
Yeah.
my avatar just disappeared, so
Yeah, if you see
24,
somebody,
16. Okay. 24, 7.
usually if you see a few
Try this.
dots, you just need to give it a second, and sometimes the rest will load in.
yeah, it takes a while sometimes.
Okay. Cool.
But if you don't
But
see any
yeah,
dots, then refresh.
Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, green thing teleport up.
Yeah, there's like green tubes. It looks like an elevator tube thing, and that will take you up to the next floor.
The angels, I love the look. Thank you. Nice thick gold necklace there. Hermosa, I
Nice.
love those pants, tie-dye pants. Those are sharp.
Hey, I made it.
Yay!
Hey, I was looking for you.
I'm just
Good
gonna
nouns
stay in
down
this
glasses.
account.
I didn't check those.
You like my glasses?
Oh, jacket.
69, dudes!
Oh, there's Jason. You can grab a few snaps of me here.
The 69's looking extra horny right now.
Not sure if I'm in the shot. Might be behind some people.
I love my
Too bad.
little.
Thanks for the weekend.
I love my little goose that I got from Butterfly Prawn. I'm
Oh,
so
you got
proud.
you got a goose. Nice.
Yeah, I made the leaderboard for being the.
Yay!
I was like number 11 to hit level 15
That's
on the
awesome.
beanstalk. So for now, I'm on the board until the next event, I guess. And then I have to farm more pineapples.
Maybe I'm behind too many people. If I go to the front, am I covering anyone here? Oh, that's alright.
When I do that pose, I'm like inside of
that's
Miguel.
fine.
Sorry.
If I go below, try not to block anyone. Just because it's a level lower a little bit.
We all do hearts. Everybody, B7. Focus.
Yeah. I think Jason's taking some snaps too. So
Everybody blow kisses. My favorite is when you like see so many people doing it.
yeah,
So, is everybody like here? Like, I did have a few ideas. I'm not sure if right now is the best time to talk about them, or is Crypto Nova here?
are you
Here,
Butters?
man, I would love ideas.
Yeah, so me and Crypto Nova were talking. I had like two main ideas. One's like an NFT game, like an interactive game, and the other is a cryptography focused, kind of like offline network. So it'd be like run on LoRa, like Bluetooth low range, so like 20 miles. So like instead of running everything over like the main net, like uh, the traditional internet we have, like the www, we could do like individual devices. So like it would link to your smartphone and it would have like a Bluetooth receiver and it can go like 20 miles. So like you would pair up with somebody and that would be like the first chain link, kind of like a spider web, and then they choose somebody else. And then eventually we would have like full map coverage kind of. And you can send like transactions from one end of the United States or whatever country you're in to the other through like a spider web network.
right.
Um, so yeah, it's kind of cool idea that I'm working out. We
I
have
think there's some people
They
who
do have
are
like
doing similar
GPS
things.
tracking, so like, at your GPS location, you can be in a certain realm or range, and then they can actually drop you NFTs or whatever.
Right.
Connect to your smartphone. They
yeah,
give
I
you
want to
that
do
digital.
NFTs with it. I want to do a private messaging system. So like the like I do cryptography and stuff. So the most secure thing is like literally giving someone a private key, like an encryption key. So you would give somebody that private encryption key in person. So like you would have to link up IRL, get that person's encryption key, and then that person next then chooses another trusted partner and gives them their encryption key, and they share encryption keys. So you could theoretically have like an extremely large web network, uh, utilizing like just low. It's called LoRa. It's like a new Bluetooth technology for like IoT stuff. The bandwidth isn't that high. It's only like 400 some megahertz. So it's like in the kilobytes per second. So transactions might take a while, but like the base network would kind of be for larger transactions, kind of like layer one or maybe even layer zero type terminology. Um, but it could be also assisted with like the main net, like the internet, so like if you wanted to have like a domain name system with like encrypted like content on servers, you could like pick up the stream like on your device, and like all the directories would be stored on the LoRa net, so like even if the main net goes down, like our current
Hey,
internet infrastructure,
just a
people
second.
could
Are
still
you
message.
sorry?
Oh yeah,
You Butters in the game? Is that your name?
yeah, that's me.
Can you move your avatar like to the side or in the group with the rest of us? Jason's trying to get
Oh
some
yeah.
snaps of us. Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
And you can keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. I
Do you
think.
have
Yeah.
anything for this? Because I think there are some out there for like app. I believe it's called Pi from Stanford students that don't really do it that way as far as doing
You can
uh,
look towards
webbing
Jason
people
Butters as well.
as far as like staking. They do that.
Gotcha. But yeah, then I had another idea for an NFT game that might be more realistic in the short term. We have like a base game, kind of like a Neopets clone going. But you'll be able to like interact with your pets, feed it, and it's like actually an NFT. And the catch is, if you forget to feed it, it's gonna die, and it gets sent to like a black hole or something, like a crypto address, and you lose your stuff. So you'll be able to like log in through like a web interface, and like you can hire people to feed it, and you can pay them like a commission and a salary, to feed your stuff. And then like say they're offline, you could assign like a second user and a third user to like feed your stuff, or send it to like the marketplace so anybody could pick up the transaction. But there'll be like bears, cats, like butterflies, and everything would have like traits like lifespan and like how much activity it requires, like how often you have to play with it, you know, stuff like that. But I
I
also kind
got
of
you.
like,
Yeah, style of like growth and build is definitely
yeah,
within capacities for sure. And that's fun. And like even how that would branch into like Decentraland is like though that could be the physical location that is like barn for the farm animals or
yeah, oh, yeah,
the vet
perfect.
for the pets. Whatever it is.
Well, I will
Yeah,
say
we do like kind of like
well,
style. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say there's a or a brand company, whatever you want to call it, in Decentraland called Petaverse, and they kind of do part of that. They have pets. You can take care of your
Yeah,
pets. They're NFTs.
I've seen a few. Um, but I want to also incorporate like kind of like live NFTs, right? So like as you're interacting with your like NFT pet through either like a web interface or an app on your phone, or maybe even through text messaging, like your pet will like text you and be like, "Hey, I'm hungry. Do you want to feed me? Yes or no?" And then you could select yes, and then maybe do like human verification, like a capture or something. Um, but yeah, I have like a lot on it and it's in the works. We're mainly looking for people to help out. I know everybody's time is limited, especially since a lot of the people around are already on big projects and getting paid lots of money and stuff like that. But if anybody just wanted to like chat or hang out or provide resources or something along those lines, that would be really
But
helpful.
that's
Yeah,
like the point what I'm trying to do in the Novoverse, so people can see what else is out
Come with
there
me
and
if you
who
want
is
to live.
branching in and see how we can
yeah,
circle people in with each other. So
yeah. We're
um,
working. Yeah,
maybe you
we're working
come
on
on the
like
show and
the website and stuff. So
maybe you come on the show and it's around
Channel.
that time, and we can help amplify and see if there are any other community members that are willing to help out. And
Uh,
yeah, you have
there's the community build, the CBD Discord, right? CK and Billy, where people
Yeah.
can share their ideas and ask for help.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Definitely.
where would I find that link?
Let's see if I can. Are you in the Twitch chat right now?
I am Billy T.
Because I'll
Billy
find.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's it. I'll find the link for you of the CBD invite. And I'm just going to pop that right there. So you can click on that in the Twitch stream.
Okay, got it.
Got it? Cool. I
that
think
we do
probably
live business meetings all the time.
probably
Come up
should
with
start
ideas.
moving
This
to
is
the
all part
next
of
spot as well. Just going to say. You can keep
Oh,
chatting about
what do
your
we got?
stuff, but I think we should start loading to the next spot. Jason,
Yeah.
have we done with the snaps, I guess? It looks like he's done. Let's let's get going.
But yeah, if
Sweet.
anybody has questions, hit me up. I'm in the Discord. I'm in the Twitch.
Yeah, and thank you for
Cool.
coming by
Yeah,
the
thanks for telling
Novoverse.
us.
Yes, thank you for showing
You
us
guys
the
are
Novo.
a fun bunch.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. I appreciate the interaction. I'm gonna probably be on for like 20, 30 more minutes and then take a break for dinner. And then I got another stream coming on in about
Yeah,
45 minutes. So
perfect.
here it's not because I don't like you guys. It's just got to
Yeah,
water management, I guess we
I
can
think
say.
I saw on the events page you've got your own event up. Is that right today?
Yep.
Yeah, we
Monster
did that
Mondays.
Monster Mondays.
Yeah. So yeah, have fun with that, and we'll hang with us for a bit longer if you want. And yeah, thanks for coming and
Where do
joining
you guys
us.
want to go to next? What
So we're at the
location you guys want?
Lobsteropolis. I just posted the coordinates in the DCL chat, so you can click on that. And I'm going to post it also
You gotta see it.
in the Twitch. So we are at, where are we at? Minus 111, 147. So
I'll
I
hang
bumped
back
it.
and make sure everyone gets
Yeah.
over.
Thanks, CK. Bumped into this the other day. I think this is a fairly new launch since like last week maybe. And it's a pretty crazy looking place.
Yeah, I think they've got just done a bunch of new things there lately.
Yeah, I was talking to Roostar and he says he knows the person that's who built this or is in charge of this place. The lobster mayor, apparently he calls himself. the mayor of
The
Lobsteropolis,
lobster god.
and he might come and join us one day on the stream. So he might come back here for another stream with the guest. So
Does Decentraland take a lot of? I'm sorry.
that's right. You can go.
Oh, I was saying, Decentraland on like the web browser. Do you guys put your settings to like low or whatever? Or-
It depends on
You mean
your
your graphic
machine.
settings?
Okay. I think I put it on 1080p and it's like slowing
Yeah,
down.
I go 1080p personally and ultra settings because my computer can handle it.
I'm gonna try me.
It struggles a bit during my stream, but typically I'm fine. If it's having problems, yeah, go medium. If you go below medium, the quality of the graphics just goes really shite. So medium,
Medium's
if
And
you
you
okay.
can
can.
change your
Yeah.
scene load radius to like 2.
Yes, that's a good
That
point.
helps. You won't see as far,
I'd
but
probably put it down to 1 even if you're having troubles with lag. So it's on the you press P when you're in the
Put it on
like
2?
there.
Or
I've got it on 2 at
that's
the
what I
moment.
usually
I'm
have.
gonna put it down to
on.
1 because
Okay.
it's lagging for me at the moment. The lower is just better for performance. But if you want to like take
Okay.
shots of
Yeah,
like
that doesn't look that bad.
in the distance and stuff, you need higher load radius.
Also, it says nobody's talking in Decentral.
Oh, that's for voice chat within Decentraland. So we're talking
Okay.
now in Discord separately. But no
Lobster
one's saying
Mart.
anything.
This is cool.
So apparently
Oh,
the middle
yeah.
bit is like gated, so you need something NFT to get up there. But I bet
LPF
I
now?
bet you Gary's
Is that
gonna
it?
somehow get up there. He'll find a way in.
Oh,
See that
leave it to
crane?
Gary.
See that crane?
I got $2 in my MetaMask.
I reckon he'll get
Take
up on
my
the
money.
crane and he'll like get up there somehow. Hey, Fermion, Fractilians, not Jim Cedric. Did I miss anything in
Reptilians was
Twitch
asking
chat?
where we were chatting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're in a Discord call.
I'll send her a link.
Yeah, thanks, CK.
Let us up there.
So have a quick look
Looks
around
really
here.
cool.
Lobster Boutique, it's like a shop thing. It
Come
links
with me
to
if you want
their
to live.
wearables in Decentraland. Thanks for the new follow, Dudro or Dudro. What else we got here?
Yep, Reptilians, check your Discord DMs.
Dude, Lucky Lobster. Everything here, well not everything, but a lot of things here are pretty interactive, which is cool. You come into these different buildings.
I mean, there's Devo in there, so
It says you
and
can talk to
weren't
these,
the
but
B-52s in here?
maybe. It's got the talk option on these characters, but they don't say anything, so maybe it's still in development.
The watermelon talked to me.
Oh yeah,
She
nice.
said, "Check out Lobsterland Record Store."
I'm playing Lobsterland slots. Didn't win.
Oh, you headed to the casino?
Yeah. It's an elevator up here.
I'll give my critique right now. First walking in, I love the colors on it. Very
Yeah,
bright.
Mm,
Very inviting for sure. Big roof. I mean,
Very,
that's the
very
big difference that
playful.
I'm seeing. Yeah.
Yeah.
super fun.
Yeah.
And then the Lobsteropolis, like Hollywood letters back there.
Yeah.
Very
what is-
creative. And the like Dalmatian looking dog car. Letters back there.
This
So-
is super fun.
Very
I love it
creative.
too.
How big of a parcel is this? Is this all his?
I guess so. I can't actually see. It's part of a district, it seems. So I can't
Yeah.
actually tell how many parcels it is. I'd have to walk around the whole thing and count them. What's this going on?
These are pretty cool NFTs. I mean, they look like shiny, like almost gummy characters.
Yeah.
I
Click
bought one of
on-
the wearables. I haven't worn it yet.
Yeah.
I should put it on. I don't even know what it was. I was like, what is this?
30 chances to win a NFT.
It should be 69 chances.
I
Yeah.
know, but
Next time.
Yeah. Lobster Mart. What's in a Lobster Mart? It's a vending machine. There's
I
no-
haven't explored everywhere yet. I went through
Yeah.
most of the building.
Me as well. I haven't seen everything yet. When I came here last week, just very briefly because I was about to go to bed, saw Rustan and a few others here.
You know what's really interesting though? I forgot where I was, but somewhere somebody was like, "There's a big lobster event coming with lobster wearables,"
Yeah, yeah.
and I was like, "Okay."
It's like, yeah,
Here
let's
we
go.
are exploring the lobster place.
And to get some snaps as well.
whoa, I'm being run over by a piece of cheese. Get out of my way.
Cheese car.
Not the
I'm
cheese.
Look at that
stuck.
sexy watermelon over there.
Oh, a French fromage.
You can play the slot machines. I know that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
The average price for a coder to create a casino.
69. I don't know.
I knew you were gonna say that. Whatever.
69.
You can't. You know what you're gonna get when you ask Billy about numbers, any kind of numbers.
Yeah. Like we were saying earlier.
Probably just has
if you
one button on his keyboard that he pushes it and it just says 69.
stop moving, Formosa. I need to get you in the shot. Just gonna walk all the way out here so I get everyone as much as possible.
I need to refresh because the
Actually,
French fromage is getting
that in the background.
is got me.
need that Hollywood sign in the background. It's cool. Yeah, like as I was saying earlier, my grant proposal, I did sneak in a few 69s in there. In like the pricings and stuff. You know, the estimates.
How many more VPs do you
I haven't
need?
checked today. When I checked last night before I went to bed, it was like 800,000 it was up to roughly. So I just needed a couple 100,000 more.
Well,
Out of the 1 million VP
Mac, if you can
required.
send that proposal to Mr. D, he can vote for at least my stake of it, and we can.
Yeah,
just get that
I did
voted.
actually message him already because I'm friends with him. I thought he'd be behind it. So yeah.
Do you mind? You can feel free to tell him to use my voting rights to vote for whatever he
Yeah,
wants because he
sure.
has voting through me.
Yeah,
Usually
nice.
asks me first, but he's
So
always
you-
so polite about it. Do you
Right.
mind if I'm like, no, I don't care. Like,
So you've
That's
delegated to
nice.
him, yeah.
you're not burning down the
nice.
Novoverse, like, and they're your friends. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Speaking of DCL DAO, though,
There you go.
sorry, I just wanted to introduce Fractillions, who's on the
Yeah.
chat. He's
Hi
part of
Hi
the
there.
DCL
Can you
Con.
can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
I'm so stoked. I just finished my stream for DCL Reporter, and I was like,
Yay.
I went to the original place you guys were. I'm like, oh, the party's moved. So then I was like, okay, when I'm done with my stream, I'm so stoked. You guys are still doing it. I'm like, thank you for having me here and saying hi.
Yay.
Of course. Thanks for joining us.
This is cool. Are you guys in Realm Hella or
DG.
where are you guys?
Yeah, we're in
I'll-
DG.
DG. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're in the right spot? Or do you need the
I'm in
coordinates?
Hella.
Do you need the coordinates for where we
Is
are
it-
then?
I think is it 107, 147?
Minus
You
107.
ride the cars.
Cool.
So yeah, minus
Thank you.
107, 147. I'm just pasting the link as well in the Twitch,
Oh, thank you.
if that helps. I'm typing the coordinates too. Just trying to get a few snaps before we head to the next spot.
You can ride the cars, by the way. Sorry, I
Oh,
yelled
nice.
that in excitement.
And by the way, you can dance while you're moving too on the cars. Who remembers when we couldn't
Billy,
do
I'm
that?
gonna bounce pretty soon. If you want to
Yeah.
get linked up, and I can show you how to restream and just get
Definitely. I
Or-
need to do that. Yes.
Options.
I will
Do
chat
that,
to you later
and,
about
like-
that for sure.
Mac has done it, Mr. D, and it just plays right on your socials. It's pretty easy. And then
Yeah.
like to like have
Then-
people like not
Yeah.
viral in the sense that everyone's clicking on it, but like we can have everyone in here sharing this and
Yeah,
screen
yeah.
sharing it at the same time.
The only issue
That's the idea.
is that Twitch has the T&Cs where they say, because I'm a affiliate, I'm not allowed to stream elsewhere at the same time, apparently. But I reckon I can get away with that somehow.
Or I can
I'll work
restream
around
it
it.
for you, right?
Yeah, like if I have someone else restream it, and it's not technically me doing it, so
Or if you're restreaming it through a decentralized application, they can't find you.
yeah, true. So maybe in the future we might get like
Yeah,
odd
I
job or
appreciate it.
someone else. But yeah, thanks for the tips and things and
Always,
joining
man.
us, and telling us
Well,
about your
I'm
build.
thanking you, Mac, on this. She's onboarding people. She got me in on this. I'm gonna reevaluate what I'm doing on Mondays because I would rather tour with you guys and hang
Yeah,
out
awesome.
and see new builds, and then mention to the Monster Mondays or whatever with my friends later. So
Yeah.
like cool, and then like with that, thanks, because like I was just on with Bud 2 yesterday where he's talking about cool things, and then now he's here and you guys are educating him on things and getting
Yeah,
him
thanks,
in with we're all in this together, my friends.
Yeah,
So
we're
I
glad we
appreciate
can
it. I'm
help.
sorry I'm missing the last tour spot here or the next tour spot, but I'll
That's
loop in
fine.
with you
We're
guys.
coming close to the end. You've been with most of us most of the
Hey,
time.
Yeah.
Crypto Nova, can you send me your LinkedIn, by the way?
It's all Crypto Novo 311 straight across the board.
Okay, cool. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Twitter, YouTube, Google, all that. Crypto Novo 311, like the band.
Nice.
Oh, I love 311. It says nothing on LinkedIn. Were you on LinkedIn? Or wait, did I type it in wrong? I don't know if you mentioned that earlier.
Oh,
Oh
just
my God.
go to my bio in on my Twitter handle, and then there'll be a link tree in there. It should be
Okay.
good.
Community development through Art NFT.
All right, my friends, I'm out of here. Stay positive and
All
love
right.
life.
Take care.
Bye.
Talk to you later, man.
Thanks for
See ya.
joining
Take
us.
care.
I'm wondering what's going on over here. I've just seen some fist pumping Fermion and Mana D and D-Bed. There's like a little party going on. With the
I think I found you guys.
the Devo DJs. Oh, I'm trying to get. There we go. Oh no, my screenshot thing's too slow. I'm trying to capture the. Ah, hang on. There we go. I got it. I got to get Mana and Fermion doing the fist pump.
What
Classic.
room are you in? What building?
It's a
I'm
little-
just riding this car.
It's like the little DJ room. There's like pink flashing lights out coming out the front.
Oh, I think I know where you are.
I think it's next to the mayor's office. I think, if you know where that is.
Oh, not the slot machine area. Wrong building.
No, it's a bit further along on the same side. It's a couple of doors down on the same side.
The record shop. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whoops! I didn't
Oh, I
mean to
don't
press
see
my
you.
backpack.
Hold on. Let me try to.
Close. It's minus 106, 145 is the parcel.
Okay, let's see if y'all load in.
See the records on the wall. Nice.
There you are. I made it.
I love the Devo avatar.
I thought of you
Do
as
the
soon as I saw
ABCs.
this. I was like, Billy will love this.
Yeah, of course. Vinyl on the wall.
So, aside from being able to play the slot machines and then getting the wearables, is that kind of all that's functional right now?
I don't really know. I think some of the NPC in dialogue is not working yet, so it's obviously
Yeah, none of it's worked
still
for me.
in development. I think UMax said the
still
watermelon
postponed.
talks, the sexy watermelon.
Oh, let's find out. No, she didn't talk for me. Wait, she
Okay.
does. Check out Lobsterland Record Store. That's all she says.
Yeah.
Oh, people are riding the cars. Yes. Like when we went to Festival Land, right? And we all rode the
Yeah, I love that.
little dragon
Did
or
you
worm,
go
whatever.
to the Patron Tequila build?
The one where you farmed and stuff, or
You have to go
the
around
latest?
gathering like ingredients for the
Come with
cocktails
me if
for
you want to live.
Patron Tequila cocktails.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that started off at the acoustic stage. They remade it for that quest, and
Oh.
some of the other builds that are around nearby. So it takes you to the different little spots, and yeah, it starts off at acoustic stage. It kind of kept a similar kind of format to that original acoustic stage, where it had like a Ferris wheel and everything there, and a screen. But like the caterpillar like ride thing was not there anymore, I don't think. But it was kind of similar.
Hey, how do you change the? Oh wait, never mind. Found it.
Yeah, good. There's more people rocking up here to the dance floor.
Hi,
I don't think
friends.
there's any music, is there? Hey,
Odd
I think I heard you.
jobs.
Odd job. How are you?
You do.
A
I'm
wild
doing
odd
alright.
has appeared.
I'm doing alright. How are you guys doing? How's the
Pretty
tour?
good. We're having fun at Lobsteropolis. And we just
I saw
finished
that.
with Novo, Crypto Novo. Saw their Novoverse. That was cool. What's
Yeah, I'm
going?
sorry I missed that.
That's
Novo
fine.
VMAC. But I'm here now.
Yeah.
And we're so happy you are.
So let's go up here. I think
How
this
big is this
the-
realm, DG?
Oh, I don't know. Is
How
this
big
one of the
is-
biggest servers?
In terms of a server, yes.
Like, how many people are usually in it? Like,
Good question.
It's a good question.
I'd have to look up there's like a website with stats.
okay.
I can tell
You
you
think
like.
it's like around 100 max, or is it like?
Oh no.
Hundreds?
Oh no.
You can have
Thousands.
you can have thousands on a realm, but you can only have
Okay.
up to 100 on a single build at a time in an island.
An island, yeah.
So
So could there be like 1,000 people in one room theoretically, or no?
yes, but you won't be able to see each other. So you'll be on different. You'll be in the same realm, but there's a thing called islands. It divides each realm up into the segments of different people.
Okay.
So you can actually.
It's like an
So you can only see like
instance.
100 people.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember when I got into it in October last year, how it worked was the islands would separate you, but you could actually still see people in chat talking on the other islands. That's since changed. So,
And they're constantly
yeah.
upgrading it and working on it. So like for now, it may be this many, but they're working on it all the time to keep up with the influx of new users.
So there's a great website which I will put in the stream chat. It's dclnodes.io. That gives you like a live update of how many people are actually on that realm. So currently we've got, where is it? DG. Can't even see it there. Oh, there it is. 212 people are currently in DG. It's pretty low. Not many people at the moment.
Yeah, the numbers have been down the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Down to about a third of what they were.
In a bit of a trough at the moment of activity at the bear market. Only the bears are hanging out in Decentraland at the moment.
Rawr.
Oh, hey, by the way, do any of you guys know any like up and coming artists or artists that are like looking for exposure, like music?
Possibly. There's always people
Now
there.
that's what I'm talking about. That was amazing.
Okay,
Wanna
cool.
come in?
Yeah,
Why is it?
Hey, Aiko.
I'm buying you a pizza.
I know someone that has contacts with like a really large publication in music. Let me check the name. They have like a couple million readers a month, and they were charging like $20,000 to get a feature.
Right.
But
in world,
we can get it like really cheap, like just a couple $100s, because I have a friend that knows people and stuff like that. Let me bring up the name real quick so you guys can check
Can
it
you
out.
can you talk him down to 69?
Well, they said like so one person has to pay like 600, then anybody after that you would split the profit with. So if you found somebody else that would pay 600, you would get $300 and they would only have to pay 300. So
Is this
I know it
for
sounds
them to
fucking
play
weird.
in World, or what is this exactly? Like,
It's called Source Magazine. So it's like one of the largest music publications that still prints stuff. Hold on, let me check their stats. Source Magazine.
Or Job,
Yeah,
thank you for
I know
those
Source.
subs. Love you, man.
Okay.
I used to work at the theater.
Just got 4 subs gifted, I think. Oh no, you've resubscribed. 4-month streak.
Yes.
You're going
Yes.
you're going for that 69-month streak. You'll get there eventually.
I am. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. I'm looking at the mayor of Lobsteropolis right now. He's going to join us on stream in the
you're
future.
getting in with
Rustan's
mayor.
Rustan's got contacts with the mayor of Lobsteropolis,
You've got
so
the in.
he's gonna come on stream one day. Maybe when the build's more complete, that'll be good to come again here.
Yeah, we can interact with more things.
This elevator's
But I'm
like
happy to
crazy,
ride
like
cars all day
shakes.
too.
Yeah. Maybe we should get going to the next thing. Would you like to take us somewhere, CK?
Sure.
I found it. Okay, so it says magazine has approximately 500,000 readers, published in New York. Well-respected, considered publication. The largest and oldest rap and hip hop focused publisher. Estimated rate for ads in the magazine is $26,000. So
Right.
500,000 readers. I think that's an old stat. I think it's closer to 1 million or 2 million from what I last heard. But yeah, so if you know anybody that like wants to get their music promoted and stuff like that, I just
Well, there you
trying to
go.
help out a friend.
If anyone's
He's
listening in and
doing
wants to
like
know,
he's working with like a marketing agency and
Damn, son, where'd you find
they
this?
have that connection.
yeah, well, feel free to drop in your socials in the Twitch stream if anyone wants to get in touch with you.
The Discord or the stream?
The Twitch stream probably best, yeah, because people
Okay.
are mostly listening on there. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll put that on their name.
If we want to continue the adventure though, because we have probably time for one more.
Yeah, one more. I'm going to actually start the loading. So we're going to Kraken HQ, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I just thought this place looked really cool, and it might be a little big for the amount of time we have left. Maybe not. No, it's not too big.
There used to be free wearables you can click.
Is this from like the Kraken
This
Lake?
is since the festival. The freebies were probably from the Metaverse Festival. I don't think they're claimable anymore.
Oh yeah, there's a two shirts, or a shirt, a sweatshirt, and a hat.
I mean, we can try.
I pressed the button. It's
What happened?
rotating.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna get it?
We'll see. You can only claim one from each booth. Does that mean I got it?
Where are
I doubt
you?
it. There's no way.
It's like no poke.
Maybe they refilled it.
Just surprise refills.
Yeah. I
Like the
I
Bob
have
Dylan
the
shirt.
hat from a long time ago.
Oh, these. I don't have these at all. Interesting. Which one do I pick?
You didn't really get to pick. I just pressed the button, and then it told me I
right.
couldn't get
So-
it anymore. I pressed it again.
Okay, it's like a randomizer.
Check your, because those will be L1s.
Lucky dip. Oh, well, they're probably not free anymore. If they're layer ones,
Yeah.
I think. they're
Yeah, right. Just
Probably
randomly
discontinued.
restocking layer ones.
But yeah,
It's like,
let's see.
yeah,
Okay, I
got
do
my-
have the hat.
Got my first
might-
layer one. Hell yeah.
A random ABC adventure.
Check your hidden. Check your wallet. You never know.
ETH.
I mean,
Check
I'm sure not, but I like to kind of be not a optimist.
Yeah. You're the
I
glass
thought this was like a really
half
cool,
full
like,
person.
Very optimist.
UMAC is a glass 69% full.
Very.
Have
get
to
up
show
there?
up,
How do I
but
get up there?
Where we
no Kraken.
where we looking? Are we just going anywhere? Have you've looked around here before, CK? Have you?
No, this is my first time. You can climb in anything. You can climb all
Alright.
these little tentacles. So I'm just like climbing up stuff,
Just doing
trying
whatever.
to
Yeah.
see how high I can get.
Whoa! I
What are
fell
the
off.
coordinates for this
Ah,
now?
sorry.
Oh no, I'm just
87,
curious.
8713, but
80. Awesome. Thank you.
or 8816.
I dropped my link tree in the Twitch chat.
Awesome. If anyone
Yeah,
wants to
Billy
get in touch
Decoin
with you, there you
channel.
go.
Yeah, I put it in there.
Yeah.
Anybody hit
Awesome.
me up, feel free. Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube,
Hey,
stuff like that.
Vapo, how's it going?
Oh, Formosa said you claim the
Oh,
one at Decentraland birds and
Issa's heading
pickaxe.
off. Thanks, Issa. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next
Hi,
time
Issa.
if you're here still.
So if you go to the very top, there's a learning space.
Claim them on
with a look-
Decentraland wards and pay gas. But are they still available at this point in time?
On secondary, probably. Although I don't know if I've seen one. Maybe.
They were probably
Decentraland rewards.
claimed so long ago that a lot of people forgot they even have them.
I forgot about that. There's a Decentraland rewards section in your account on the website. I remember you had to go to that for the
I think I made it.
Yay.
You're a Decentraland reporter, right? For Kevin?
Yeah.
What is I have what was the meta moment Kraken I just posted a picture in the adventure snaps. The meta moment the Kraken legs.
Yeah, that was one of the wearables. Was what about it?
Oh, I was just asking, does it have to do with this build? The Kraken
I think
Vernier?
it does.
Yeah.
I think it did. That one, each like reporter can do their, does a meta moment for whatever they're posting that day, and I'm not sure which reporter. There's been so many meta moments now. I'm like, yeah, but I did get the wearable.
I have
know
like
it's hard.
3 of these.
Oh, cool.
So maybe I can give one away. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I love to give away wearables.
Kraken is a crypto exchange company.
Hmm.
They've been around for a
Here, I
while.
just thought it was like a cool leg wearable.
No, they're like an exchange. They've been around for quite a
Look at
while. Pretty
Manatee up
sure when I first got into crypto, they were around like 2017. I knew about them before I got into Decentraland.
Guys upstairs.
I think at one point we should all line up on this little arch overpass.
Oh yeah.
Where Manatee is, right?
Trying to get some snaps of people standing here looking at this thing.
Oh, there! I finally see you.
Yay.
That's like me.
End
Where
of
is
my
everybody?
day. I know. I should just record that. I'd just probably repeat it over and over.
Yeah.
Very soothing voice there, Billy T. Coin. You should read stories.
Yeah. Thanks for that. I've been told that before.
I know, like Audible.
Totally, that's what I was thinking. Like, do you know how they have those that help you fall asleep? I'm like, oh, I like go into dreamscapes. But Decentraland is pretty much a dreamscape.
I don't know who was here when we looked at we toured Dice Masters when they were like in their first week launch or something. And I read out the dialogue of one of the NPCs there. And I was like, yes, you have come to the right place. I did like that kind of lisping.
That's awesome.
What's his name? The actor.
Sean
Connery. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
See how
thinking.
well you did it? I knew.
Totally.
I must
you did it
ask
so
you a
well.
question.
Or what about that Saturday Night Live Jeopardy?
I've got to drop my jaw like that.
Oh, what is your mother, Alex?
Oh, Vapo's here. Hey, Vapo.
Yeah, Vapo. I saw him in the Twitch chat.
Looks like Existential.
Sinful's hanging about. He's lurking. We're going to raid Sinful in a little bit, about 10 minutes or so.
Billy.
We should think of.
Said.
There you go.
I was going to say, Existential says he has a Jack Frost episode 2 NFT he'd like to give away to one of the tour guests.
Ooh. Well,
It's very generous of you, like Thank
I
you.
was given one from Matimus, so I got mine.
Same, because I missed it. Yeah.
How should we do this? How should we decide who wins it? I don't have my bot thing set up right now.
Well, do we want to ask Existential to ask a question?
Yeah, if you got a little trivia quiz question to give to the audience, whoever gets it right, maybe you can take that prize.
Oh.
And I need
No
to think
beyond
of
voice chat. Answer it though.
yeah, it has to be in the
Yeah.
text.
Remember
Text
Ruslan?
has to be text in
They're
the
like,
Twitter stream.
yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
be-
How many guests have we
don't be
had that
you,
guessed
Mac.
their own question?
Too
That's
many.
something I would do.
I know when we were talking to, what was her name? Mental blank. The Chinese lady.
Idolina?
Edelina, yeah.
Oh, Yaping.
No, we had Ito on.
We had Edelina, yeah.
She's Japanese.
It was Japanese, yeah. I was a bit unsure if she was Japanese or not, because I looked it up and there was something to do with China, with that whole Edelina thing. But anyway, it could be Japanese.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense to be
I mean,
Japanese. But
I
anyway.
know she's in Japan. And I know
Okay,
she's
well,
people from
yeah, she's
Japan,
Japanese
so.
then. Okay.
But yeah, she did answer
But
her own question.
I think it was a bit of a language barrier with her, so she kind of didn't
Yes.
understand. So, and she kept
Well,
saying the answer.
didn't UMAC do it too?
But you Mac did
Yes.
it.
No, Ruslan
That's
did.
just you.
Oh,
Mac, though.
Rustam, that's it.
Not me.
You did once actually.
I
You Mac.
would never.
You did do that. Okay, of course. Yes, of course. Of course you would. You would never do such a thing.
Let's just say it's been more than 2 people that have guessed their own question. And so now we have to prompt all of our voice guests. Please don't answer your own question.
Yeah. Whoa.
I
Lag.
get it. It's exciting, you know? We all
Yeah.
want to
Like,
enter into
"Ah,
it.
I know it. Why?
I know
Flashing.
Accenture said they wanted to think about it.
Flashy
Loves trivia.
sirens.
Hey, does anybody hear like bass music?
What music, sorry?
Like electronic music, like bass.
Well, I think a lot of us do. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a ton of
What do
DJs
you guys
that-
recognize some artists?
Good question. A lot of the DJs here in Decentraland probably do play some stuff. I have to ask them.
Yeah, I've been
what
listening
they-
to like
what they
Swage
reckon.
lately and stuff. Like I know he's on Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah. What were you thinking, CK, before to line up for a shot?
Oh, so there's like, if you look like where I'm standing and above me, there's like a little arch. So if somebody went up to the top middle and looked down on that arch, it would be like a cool. So we need to go up there first. So
I see.
follow it to the left teleport. And then when you come through the teleport, you'll see me on the arch. Look to your left.
Again?
Oh, there. That's cool. That's a cool spot.
Let's see.
And
So
then whoever's taking the photo would go to the big middle bit, which is probably another teleporter. So they can look down at us.
Oh, everyone should be on the floor?
Everyone should be on this arch that I'm on.
Oh, okay.
So just like line up to my left and right.
where am I?
Oh,
Is there a way to
actually in
like
the right
follow
spot for
people,
once.
like their coordinates, or like teleport directly to somebody? Or
Yeah, if you're friends
Yeah.
with them, you can add someone as a friend. You right click
Okay.
on their name
somebody add me.
or click on their name.
Butters894 is my in-game username.
Okay. Well, I think we have to actually click
You have
on
to
you
be
to add you.
close. So we can click
You
on
can't
you,
actually
yeah.
just type in your name. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you're
Well, what are the
interacting with
coordinates?
someone,
coordinates?
8915.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
So people can stalk you if you're friends with them.
Yeah.
It's like VR chat. Do you
That's
have like
odd.
how you can set it on and off? That'd be cool if they had that option.
Yeah.
Well,
I
there's
didn't know
some
you could do
friends
this.
that I'm like, hey, where are they? I don't see. And it's usually like a lot of the coders. It's like, what do they know? How there is a way.
As long as there's no PvP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim, I know
My NFT.
Jim Cedric has his alt up there. Who else is up there? Is that you, Billy?
I'm up
That
top
was Jason.
in my giant bag.
Yeah.
Did anybody play Escape from Tarkov?
I've heard of that, but I have not played that.
I don't know what that is.
Like high stakes, like realism shooter type thing. Like it was made in Russia or some Russian programmers made it. But it's like a simulation. It's like more involved than like Rust, more involved than like you put silencers, you like do all sorts of crazy shit. You got like night vision. And people spend like hours gathering enough loot to go on one mission. And it's like 10 people on one server. It's like a 50 square kilometer server. So it's like
Is it
you
blockchain?
gotta like stalk people and stuff. What?
Is it blockchain? Play to earn?
No, but I was thinking they should integrate that because like people spend hours gathering enough money for like M4s with like 60 clip mags and like level 5 body armor and stuff. Like it's like the most realistic shooter I've ever played.
Right.
Okay. I usually play Halo and COD and stuff, so.
I've been
Yeah, I
playing.
like Halo.
I've been playing a shooter lately called Mini Royale. It's on blockchain. It's actually pretty good. It's kind of like a blocky graphics. It's like a little bit, okay, I guess, somewhere
Who's taking the photo?
somewhere in
Yeah.
between Decentraland and like
Not me.
Minecraft.
I was thinking the same thing.
I saw Jason up top for a second, now he's down below, so I don't know if he's taking photos.
Check out this game.
It
if
looks
you
like
want.
he is.
Is it better from down there, Jason? Or should we move? This is not a good spot.
1 second.
He says you guys look a bit tiny from where he's at.
Maybe
So,
who's taking the photo?
Jason seems
yeah,
like he is.
Jason's taking the photo.
You could try.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can
Jason.
from here, from down here.
Have you got your field of view up, Max? Maybe put it down. You'll zoom in a bit, maybe.
Yo
Down there,
guys,
like-
can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
50.
So we
Okay,
should jump.
I'm gonna take it from the top.
Okay.
Yeah, find a good spot somewhere, hopefully.
Okay, top.
I should think of a question as well to give away something.
Existential says he has a question.
You got one?
Or did he mean he's taking photos?
I'm not sure.
Sorry,
is it?
Existential.
I was in the.
Well, I have a quick
Yes, yeah,
question,
sure.
and I can give away a Kraken Journey wearable, which would go perfect with where we're at right now.
Yeah.
You're giving away a layer 1?
No. It's in the no.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Let's go, ABCs.
I'm nice, but it's the meta moment there, and it's a really cool wearable too. It's like I posted a picture in the chat. So where's the answer going to be? Whoever wants to type, it'll be an easy question.
In the Twitch stream.
In the
We usually
Twitch
just have 'em-
stream, the first person who can tell me Decentraland's birthday.
Ooh.
Good one.
Wait, when's my birthday? Then you got the answer.
No.
Oh.
Decentraland birthday.
Is it the same birthday?
It's the same day as
Yeah.
Jason's birthday.
Really?
Aww.
November 1st, 1984.
No.
I know
No.
the month. I know the months, but I don't know the actual date
November
from
2nd,
memory.
1984.
It's a very like alliterative.
And alliterative,
number
yes.
sequence. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one in the Twitch chat to type
Oh,
in.
Almost like a
Mana,
palindrome.
Hey.
And you got
Hey.
it.
Got it.
I knew
I'm
it
gonna
was.
give me your address, Mana.
I knew it was February. I just didn't know that date. I would have to look back on
I
my
knew it 'cause
NFTs, my snaps to
It's
see
on the
what
back
date.
of my shirt.
I remember.
Decentraland right now.
I remember the birthday they had in the birthday build. So I could go back and
Oh, that
find
was
out from my
cool.
snaps. For me,
Yeah, we
it
did
would have
really
actually
cool
been
build.
the 21st of February because I'm in the future.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a
You're like lies.
from the
Yeah.
original launch on the second birthday of Decentraland. She gave away one of the shirts that had the date on it. I was really hoping I got it, but I didn't.
Wow.
I have the Mana shirt with the date on the back. Oh, it's kind of hard to see it. I just posted it, but
So Existential had a question, so they could do their giveaway for the Jack Frost NFT.
That's good.
So Existential, if you want to ask your question in the DCL chat, and those that enter in the DCL chat can win that one. And then after that, Fancy has a top to give away. So it's
Nice.
just
Yay,
it's raining giveaways right now.
giveaways
It's
for days.
raining giveaway. Oh, that's a better picture.
Just
You
waiting.
guys heard
And,
Neo Tokyo? You like that one?
Was that Neo
Which one?
Tokyo?
Or Tokyo Neo or whatever. Alex
sure.
Becker's project. It's like, I think it's one of the most expensive or whatever. I don't know. A lot of people are putting money into that.
Interesting.
Let me make sure I have the name right.
Okay, here we go.
So Mana, do you want that other one?
Yep, I'm sending that to them right now.
Yeah, it's called Neo Tokyo Identities.
Existential, is this your question? Oh.
Well,
Okay, so this might not be an easy question. I don't know. This is for the technical people out there.
Yeah, I don't even understand the question.
Existential spoke with, it's hard to read it, but Bela earlier today, and she told him that DCL community made the decision to increase the size of a parcel. What was the original size, and what was it increased to?
Oh, I know the answer to this.
4x4.
Don't answer in the voice chat.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry.
Formosa says
No.
10 by 10 up to 16 by 16. Is
Even
that
if that
correct?
was right, so if that helps.
Well, Sherryberry said 10 to 16.
So who's right?
Who's got the most correct first answer?
Existential, you choose. Which one? Who won it? Sometimes it can be technical of how it's written. Just depends on what you want to.
So I think Sherryberry was pretty much right, but I think Formosa is probably the more full correct answer.
Well,
But yeah,
Existential
it's
says
up to you.
technically.
It's up to you. They exist.
Like a lot of math.
Fancy says, please hold for a question from Scott for Fancy's top.
What?
Cool.
I need to come up with a question?
Really putting you on the
You've
spot.
been put on the spot, Scott.
Okay.
He says I'm making you. Oh, he's making you ask my question. But he's probably going to type it out. But he wants you to announce. He wants your voice.
Yeah.
He wants you to voice for him.
Wait.
Okay. I can't. Well, okay. I can pull up the Twitch, but then I can't hear the voice chat. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
Can somebody?
Fancy can send it to me or to whomever, or I can
He
get.
can.
I have.
If he
I
can
have
DM
one.
it to me. If he can
I have
DM
a
it to me,
question.
then
If you just want me to ask it, Fancy.
You lose.
Yeah.
Good day, sir.
So what are you saying, Fancy? Are you going to come up with the question, or are you saying for Scott to come up with something?
It seemed like it was.
He says you ask the best questions. He wants
Oh,
your,
no.
your
That
question.
wouldn't even let me. He says, no, I want his question. Okay. Fancy is.
Oh. God. Okay.
Oh, he says he'll type in world.
Well, Loudmind's
Me
got
go.
that crazy Yannicus
You want me to go?
outfit. Oh, there's a little goose.
So Fancy. All I can do is I've got Discord open, so I can't see in world because I can't see Billy's stream because I can't launch Twitch and I don't have DCL open. I'm on my phone. But if you want me to just come up with a question, like create a question, I can do that. Is that what you want me to do?
I think
That's what he
meant.
was asking,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
It's anything.
Um,
Doesn't have to be even related to Decentraland. I don't know.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think it could be anything.
Okay. Here's one for the aspiring wearable creators out there. For an accessory wearable, what is the triangle limit for an accessory. So glasses or a hat or
I know that.
earrings. How many triangles? What is the maximum triangle limit for an
Yeah.
accessory in Decentraland?
Otherwise called tries.
Yes.
It is really hard not to answer in the Discord in the chat, isn't
I
it?
know.
Yeah.
3K.
I'm
I
like,
was like,
Don't worry about me. I
69.
don't even know.
You don't know, you Mac?
So not a top, not a
I
bottom.
know.
Yes.
I actually know the
See how hard it is? See, we have
It
to
is.
remind people not to say anything.
Hey, looks like Mana Daiquiri got it.
Yeah,
Mana's right, yeah.
500.
Yeah,
The
500
answer
tries.
is
Minute on
500
a roll.
triangles. Yep. Yep.
I know that
with the
because
fan.
Congratulations, Manatee.
both of my first wearables are accessories, so I knew that.
So Fancy, connect with Mana.
Congratulations, Manadeckery.
I'll see you in your top at Baby Dolls.
Mm-hmm. I won't because I'm not online right now. But later, I'll see the pictures. I look forward to seeing the pictures.
Mana, reach out to Fancy to give him your address.
Thank you so much, Fancy, for including a giveaway on our stream.
And
Yeah,
to you,
thank
It always makes it more
Existential.
fun.
Existential and
Yeah, thank you,
Fancy.
Existential.
And you, Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
of
so
course,
much.
of course. Thank you all for doing this for the community. It's fun to visit old places and new places, and this is necessary and
I love
fun.
adventuring.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
we
thank
appreciate
you
just having
for.
so many different people along, because you've got this length, breadth and depth of knowledge, and yeah, just having as many different people as possible. Yeah, it's all about stories and together time. So thank you.
Should we start to head off to Dollhouse, do the raid?
Let's do it.
So I'm going to type that in the chat, -103, -97. And
I
you
got
can
stuck in my
all
backpack. That's why I'm up
teleport in
there
there.
doing nothing.
You teleported into your backpack.
Yeah.
All-time high is here.
Back-
Hey.
So I'm going to port into Dollhouse. Going to
Loud Mind's here
see.
too.
Let's see.
Thank you, Jason, for taking photos, and anybody
Yeah,
else
thanks,
who
Jason.
took photos.
And if anyone
Feel
has
free to
taken
share.
snaps, yeah,
It
feel
is
free
cool
to
from
share.
above. Everyone's really small.
Sinful. Yeah, feel free to share them in our Discord. We have an Adventure Snaps channel.
Oh, cool! I just
Please
saw that.
post in there. And I will be sharing mine in there later on. Probably Jason as well. Sinful is not officially started yet, but his stream is going.
Does anybody here use Google Analytics?
Not really.
I'm sure
I used to.
Yeah, used to as well.
Yeah, I've done a little bit with it, but I want to get better with it. It's actually kind of a confusing interface.
I think
Or
the
maybe
last time I
I've done
used it,
some-
that was maybe like 10 years ago. So I'm going to be no good.
Yeah.
No help to you.
Yeah, they like changed everything. Now it's like you got to use like the old ID tag, like the global tag, to do tracking and stuff. And it's like hidden so deep inside like the menus, it's not even funny.
I have to head out to go with my kid, but I will definitely be back next week, you guys. So you do this every
Cool.
week, right?
Yes, Mondays,
Monday,
8
yes.
p.m.
Every week.
EST.
I'll come after my stream, or I might be switching my stream to early morning. But this is awesome. I'm so stoked to be here.
Yeah,
and
great to see you.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Thanks for
And
joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Chat
coming. I was
soon.
super excited to see you join. And yeah, I'm sad I wasn't here longer. So do come again so I get to spend more time with you in world and on stream.
Definitely. Yeah, and we're having the second DCL town hall on Thursday. I'm gonna post it probably in the morning. So we're gonna have an in-world meetup afterwards, and we're gonna head to Film Rare, and he's going to give us a little tour of his
Oh, nice.
build.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's one
and
of
then
the
we can.
What's the time?
I believe it's going to be. I mean, that's why I want to confirm with tomorrow before I post
Okay.
it. 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So we're making it so other people in other parts of the world might be able to more easily access. You know, because it's hard. It's like. But I believe it is 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then
Okay.
from there, all the crazy calculations we all have to do, right?
Yeah. The UTC. I
Why
still
is that
count on my
I know.
fingers.
We just
Yeah.
need a clock that just tells us. Like, where is it?
I know. A magic clock. Tell me,
Right?
where am I supposed to be?
If you're on Windows, open clock, there's a way to look at and to enter in. If I was on my desktop at home, I could tell you right now. But there's a conversion table,
Yeah.
or you could look at the clock and then you could do the math yourself. But
There's
it's really
also
handy. Just type in clock.
there's also world clock inbuilt into Google Calendar. You can go to the settings and add different time zones on the side, which is kind of good as well.
I always second guess myself though.
Yeah.
Like, do I have the right time?
There's
And
been
then
more
you have
than one
daylight
equation in
savings
event in
time.
Decentraland that is
Oh, totally.
that is listed as wrong, and people show up at the wrong day or the wrong time because the UTC conversion was botched.
Fun.
Now you've made me
Just
even
add
more
a little
paranoid.
more fun.
I know. You're like, see, my paranoia is justified.
It's like, here, you think you got it? Here, how about this? And then here, let's go to daylight savings times just to mess you up even further.
Yeah.
Didn't they get rid of it?
I hope no, but I cannot wait till
No,
they do. It's so annoying. It's
I thought
not
they did.
necessary. I don't think so.
no. Actually, all the times that have been listed recently for ABC, I think it's supposed to be like Eastern D for daylight time.
My God, no! They've added another layer of confusion.
Yeah.
No, and then when you're working on events with people, like I work with Cromulon, he's Pacific, I'm Eastern. We have to do the events in UTC. Then we have daylight savings, and he's like, I thought it was at 10 p.m. UTC. I said it is, but it changes for us because we had to
Yep.
put the time ahead on.
Oh man.
But what?
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
yeah, I just
And then if
figured
you're
it
in
out. Now you're,
Phoenix doesn't.
and it
Ooh,
doesn't
that's,
change, huh?
that's an idea for a build, a world you can go to find the time. Right?
Where is the time?
So
And then it would
No
get sucked
time.
down the rabbit hole and go follow the white rabbit. You have to chase the clocks.
Reptilians, you've got a really good idea. Like, what if we could have just a timepiece as part of the UI in Decentraland, so that we could just always see what time it is in UTC? Because if the times are listed on the event calendar in UTC, then all I have to do is open up Decentraland and see what time it is in Decentraland. Because the time in Decentraland is UTC. You're onto something.
Well,
I
the
think you need
events
to do that
page
proposal.
does
Do it.
convert it for you.
yeah, that should be a
You
thing.
create
Everyone,
it in UTC, but then it shows up for you on your own.
yeah, everyone
time.
should have UTC as like a standard event time advertised everywhere, and a clock inbuilt in Decentraland.
So I want to correct myself. Sorry, Billy.
That's right. You go.
I just wanted to correct myself. The U.S. Senate approved a bill to make daylight savings time permanent back in May, and it'll take effect in 2023. So I was totally wrong.
I totally thought what you thought. Someone said exactly that to me the other day because I was in Hawaii. I used to live there, so they don't have daylight savings. So
Yeah.
So it will go. It will stop next year.
It's 2023. Yeah. I don't remember the month. I closed the article now, but
So it's gonna stop. Oh, yay!
So I'm gonna raid out to Central now.
And thank you for having. I'm gonna step out. I gotta put
Yep.
more signage in for an event for tomorrow. Thank you for having me and Novo and
Mac.
coming to the Novoverse. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Love you guys.
Thank you, Mac, for
Love you,
joining
Mac.
us. See you next time.
yeah.
Bye.
See you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, thanks,
I'm outta
Reptilian.
here
See
too.
you. Ciao, ciao.
Bye,
Guys.
Reptilians.
bye, you, Mac.
Alrighty.
Who's
Thank
the
you.
cow with the helmet?
We're about to raid. So I'll just say our goodbyes. Thank you everyone for joining ABC Decentraland. Oddjob, Billy, and CK. And Oddjob is here now in the voice, so we didn't completely miss you.
Hi.
But
Bye.
yeah, hi, bye. If anyone has earned some points in the stream, be sure to go to this link. Hang on. ! Store. And you can log in with your Twitch account and claim some freebies with your points that you won. We've got Wifimon and other wearable NFTs. Yeah. Take care and party in the metaverse. I'm going to
Bye,
press
love
the
you
raid
all.
now button. 3, 2, 1. Hasta la pasta. Bye bye. Okay. Just give that a moment to go through.
Thank you, Billy, for the 20-man raid. Welcome, everyone.
Stop recording.